This is MD Investor getting in the house, your personal finance guide, Wayne Abraham. Welcome again to another episode of the MD Investor channel, the channel where we talk about personal finance, all different aspects, setting goals, achieving goals, breaking the cycle of generational poverty, teaching our children financial intelligence so they can make smart money moves, okay? Make their money work for them. Guys, if there's people out there you think could benefit from this information, let them know about the MD Investor on YouTube, MD Investor 1 on Instagram. Okay, let's get into it, guys. New video today, guys, about aggressively getting out of debt. Aggressive strategy to get out of debt. I'm not talking about gradually. I'm not talking about seriously getting out of debt real quick. Two strategies, guys. The first one we're going to talk about is the zero balance transfer credit card. You've heard about them. Basically, these credit card companies, these banks, what they do is they entice you to get new customers. They'll give you a period of time, 16, 18, 21 months, where there'll be no interest on the balance that you transfer from one credit card to another credit card. Okay? Zero interest. So you transfer 10, 15, 20,000 dollars credit card debt from one card to another, and during this time frame, there'll be no interest on that. That's a game changer right there, because that's a period of time you have where you can aggressively pay your debt off and without having the debt piling up with the interest. Okay? Think about it. Your credit card is probably charging you in the mid-teens, high teens, low 20s, mid-20s, maybe even 30%. And that's why it's hard to get out of it. That's compound interest working against you. But now if you transfer it to this new credit card and there's no interest is frozen for this time period, that's an opportunity for you to really aggressively hit that card and get out of debt. There may be a fee, typically a 3 to 5% balance transfer fee. So on a $10,000 debt, you might have to pay $300. But the interest you're going to save is going to be great. The motivation is going to be great. But you have to change your behavior. You have to change your habits, because if you transfer your $10,000 or $15,000 or $20,000 from one card to the other, and you're still living above your means, you're still buying stuff you don't need, what's the point, right? All of a sudden now, instead of owing Citibank, now you owe Bank of America or vice versa. So you have to change your behavior, okay? When you transfer from this card to this card, you have to be intentional, okay? No more minimum payments. You got to start hitting that card real hard to really see significant change and get out of debt, okay? So this is a new strategy, guys. It's a zero balance transfer. A lot of cards have them. Bank of America have them. Citi have them. Definitely do your due diligence, do your research. But there's a lot of cards out there. Opportunities are out there, guys, for you to significantly have a time frame where you can begin to pay off this debt without paying interest. The second strategy, guys, I want to mention is a personal loan. Whoa, brother. I thought this was a personal finance channel. You're talking about loans? I know Dave Ramsey said all debt is bad. Not all debt is the same, guys. Not all debt is the same. Let me give you an example. A real estate investor, right, that gets his 20% down to attain an asset, get a mortgage of 80%, and now he controls this asset, and now he's getting passive income from the tenants. Is that a bad debt? No, that's a good debt. If tenants is paying off his mortgage. So not all debt is bad. And likewise, in getting a personal loan from online bank or from some credit card companies actually do it. You get a significantly lower interest rate, right? Say you get a personal loan for 7%, 6.5%, and your credit card is 30%. That difference between 30 and 6 or 30 and 7 is money you're saving, okay? So absolutely, guys, you want to look at getting a personal loan, okay? Some of the things you want to look at is the interest rate. You want to make sure you're getting a nice low interest rate. Obviously, it's going to be based on your credit worthiness, your FICO score, and your credit score, and so on. So you want to make sure you get a nice low rate. You want to make sure, look at the terms, okay? The term is the length, 12, 24, 36, 48 months. A term that you can work with, okay? Make sure there's no fees. A lot of times they'll have fees called origination fees. What is that? That's the fee they charge you just to give you a loan. Typically 1%. So you borrow a $10,000 personal loan, $100 will be taken out of that. So instead of getting $10,000, you'll only get $9,900. No fees. We want no fees. So you want to do your research, do your due diligence, Make sure also there's no prepayment penalty. A lot of times they'll penalize you if you pay off the loan early. You want to make sure there's no prepayment penalty. Certain credit cards actually give loans. I didn't realize that. If you're a Bank of America, not Bank of America. If you're an American Express or Amex customer, you could be eligible for a personal loan. Just go into American Express. I just learned a couple of days ago. Go to American Express, log into their website, and you can be eligible for a personal loan. They already got all your information and stuff, and they'll tell you, you've been pre-approved for X amount of $1,000. That's a great opportunity, guys, for you to take this money at a lower interest rate and pay for your high interest credit card. Absolute game changer. There's some other banks and other online stuff out there. There is Lending Tree. There's some other online accounts out there. So definitely you want to do your due diligence, do your research, guys. But this could be an absolute game changer where you are borrowing money at a cheaper price to pay off higher interest credit cards, guys. That's how you aggressively get out of debt. And then after you get out of debt, guys, now you can start doing the fun stuff like paying yourself, investing in yourself, growing your own wealth. So just a quick video today, guys, about how to aggressively get out of debt with these two strategies. The zero balance transfer credit card, definitely look into it. And the personal loan, absolutely, definitely look into that also, guys. So this is the MD Investor channel where we're talking about personal finance. We're talking about getting out of debt. We're talking about teaching our children financial intelligence so they don't have to break their back and work as hard as we do. And we're talking about breaking the cycle of generational poverty. If there's people out there you think could benefit from this information, let them know about MD Investor on YouTube. Definitely subscribe. Definitely hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new content comes out. On Instagram, it's MD Investor 1. Just remember, guys, to command your money to grow. All this information means nothing if you don't take action. So take action, and I will see you on the next video.